A slight rebound advantage for them.
Stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas. Advantage, and as a result, they've got a big lead.
Stolen by Harden, and here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Joseph, and now here comes Wright leading the break. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here's Motiejunas. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Motiejunas has got the lead up to 11 now for Houston. The Raptors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Whiteside a screen. Joseph dishes to Whiteside. It's tipped. Right outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He has to continue to take.
Jackson kicks to Brewer. Shoots the 3. And Wright pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence.
Here's Whiteside, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
All right, Houston, coming on the court are your own Rockets Power Dancers. Give it up!
And Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Freak number 1.
Well, anytime you can be the player that leads the league in scoring or you're the top scorer, that's a huge accomplishment and something to be proud of.
Houston making some changes. Hill, he's checked in for Motiejunas. Decker comes in for Brewer. And Ty Lawson subbed in for James Harden. Jackson against Williams. Decker passes to Jackson. Feeds to Lawson. Back to Jackson. Launches it. And Lawson gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 assists now tonight. Raptors trail by 12. Joseph dishes to DeRozan. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
The defender was looking for answers after that move. Beautifully done. Easy layup.
To the inside. Decker. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now.
And that concludes.
Hey, Kevin, we'll cook.
Welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
And in terms of points in that first half, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Hill is out there with Moniunas, and it's Jackson in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kevin McHale.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Dishes to Hill. And some nice passing there by Houston. Again, the miss by Jackson. Raptors trail by 10. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Joseph. 6 points for him.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Passes it to Norris. There's the feed to Joseph. Ross on the wing. There's the dish to Joseph. Beyond the arc. That one goes. Count it. Joseph's got 9.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Jackson kicks to Ariza. In the corner, Moniunas with it. Inside. And stolen by Whiteside. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. Ross with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The pass to Jackson. He dishes it to Moniunas. Back to Jackson. It's Ariza on the wing. He's covered by Whiteside. Harden, that's good.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game. And checking out the numbers for Joseph, some last season stats for him. Last year averaged 7 points a game. 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
4 on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off his shot. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Well, Kevin, look here at last year in the NBA where the Raptors ranked. 3rd in blocks. 3rd and fewest of a team getting it done defensively.
And as you mentioned, so many blocks for them last year. Some highlight reel rejections in that mix over the course of the season. No doubt about it.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies played a role for them. He ended with 11 points, and it seemed every trip down he would end up at the line. A lot of free throws for him. Another strong showing for him in what has become a habit.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint him.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
Corey Brewer's checked in for Houston. Raptors trail by 7. And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. There's the bucket. Good. 8 points for him. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Ariza passes to Jackson. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Rockets lead by 8.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Pass to Joseph. Here's Norris. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Here's Harden. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
What a performance from Harden here. He's got 13 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
White, he's checked in for Toronto.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. He feeds it to Ross. Outside DeRozan. Right side a screen. Outside DeRozan. He kicks it to Ross. No good with the triple.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense is taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Jackson against Wright. Ross in the corner. Wide open look. And he gets it to go. Ross has got 8. So it's the Rockets now. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it to Brewer. And Monty Eunice with the basket on the assist by Brewer. Monty Eunice has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Right outside. They set the pick. Here's Norris. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Jackson against Wright. Ariza, right side. Harden outside. Outside Jackson. It's Ariza on the wing. Takes the 3. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
He's still looking for his first 3-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
And Wright kicks to Whiteside. Out to DeRozan. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Jackson dishes to Harden. Back to Jackson. Knocks it loose. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And Wright kicks to Ross. The 9-foot shot. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's Harden with the drive. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
So for the Rockets, Capella's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Ariza. Decker comes in for Brewer. And it's Jackson in for Devin Harris. And Toronto also making a switch. Joseph's checked in. Up top, DeRozan. He's got 10.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able.
Okay, fans, put your hands together.
Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Raptors trail by 13. So for Toronto right now, Williams and Ross at the 2 and 3. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Norris in at the power forward. Can't hit from 12.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Whiteside's checked in for Valanciunas. Ross, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Jackson drives in. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Feeds it to Hill. Goes up with a stripe. Here's Motiejunas. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Nobody near Williams. And a miss there on the triple. Houston leading by 14. Harden the pass to Jackson. The tray. That counts. He's put up 13 shots and he's had 8 of those go in.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Rebounded by Houston. Outside Jackson. Hill kicks to Decker. Harden dishes to Jackson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Rockets making a switch here. Brewers checked in.
Checking in for your Rockets.
Raptors trail by 17. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick. Williams kicks to Whiteside. Can't connect from short range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And here is Joseph. Passes it to Norris. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Jackson passes to Hill. And they double up Jackson. It's back to Hill. Puts it up from 12. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Rockets lead by 19. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
The feed now to Williams. From 15 feet away, that's good.
How can you stop that? With a crossover that quick, that lightning quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of that.
Here's Motiejunas. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Raptors trail by 17. There's the dish to Ross. And Joseph kicks to Ross. The teardrop falls in. Ross has got 4 points in the quarter.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes. Just a fantastic game for Jackson. He has 9 rebounds and 14 assists as we've seen. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
And the Rockets making a change here. Ariza's checked in. Now Joseph. Ross in the corner. Whiteside up top. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Joseph. Rockets with the rebound. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And Joseph kicks to Williams. And the rejection by Harden. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And here they go. Outside Jackson. And he gets it to go. Jackson's got 25 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Just 5 on the clock. Joseph dishes to Williams. That's good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. Houston leading by 19 points. The drive by Jackson to the paint and stolen by Whiteside. Joseph with the ball. Goes up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Moniunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Jackson. He dishes it to Moniunas. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Joseph the pass to Ross. Now the pass to Williams. Another miss by Williams. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to Oklahoma City. On the wing, Jackson. He's guarded by Williams. Harden kicks to Jackson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
The Raptors making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Joseph dishes to Ross. The three-pointer off the mark.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Joseph, the pass to Whiteside. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And DeRozan kicks to Whiteside. To stop the run. And it's DeRozan missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Moniunas. Ariza outside. Jackson down low. DeRozan defending. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And that one's good. Now here's Jackson. Outside Hill. Back to Jackson. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Joseph dishes to DeRozan. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Three-pointer. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 34 points for Freak.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Houston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And it always feels good to get that first win in the season series. Going head-to-head twice this year, this will put them up 1-0 so far against the Raptors.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Jackson. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Here's Joseph. Moniunas with the steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. DeRozan against Jackson. In the corner, Moniunas with it. All sorts of time, and it's Houston with another.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
And here is Joseph. So we see the Rockets taking the win here.
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
I guess however many games we have left on the schedule, boys. That's your answer. Hey, I might even get 2 triple-doubles in one game. I don't know if that's possible. I'll probably do it. I'm going to call it a double, triple-double.
Kevin, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by, guys.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
Ernie.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
road to the finals. Vote on your most laughable plays of the season and give you a chance to earn BC and 2K TV. Some fun? This week on NBA 2K TV, we show you.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Denver Nuggets. For the Nuggets, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. Hey, let's talk about a guy we'll be watching tonight, the Manimal, Kenneth Faried. Just a madman on the floor and is perhaps one of the most active players in the league.
That's right, Ernie. He's from the Brick City, Newark, New Jersey. He plays with the heart of a lion in every aspect of the game. He's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. Shout out to Brick City.
Brick City, wow, but closer is New York City to him. That's why he got that game, I think, Shaq.
And now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off.
Dusk settling over Houston, Texas. Boy, what a great shot of the city right there. Greetings, everyone. Talking Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a win against Toronto. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So on the floor for Denver, Faried and Nurkic in the middle. Mudiay out there with Lee. Now here's Jackson. Here's Hill. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with the road win.
Now here's Jackson. He picked up 36 points in their last one against Toronto.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that. You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Byron Scott.
For them to be successful, Kevin, he said they have to act like, and I quote, a swarm of angry bees every time the ball gets in the post. If they don't collapse on their post threats, he knows they're in for a long game. Guys?
And thank you, Doris. Harden dishes to Jackson. There's the 3, and another 3 for Houston.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Faried kicks to Lee. Nurkic the pass to Faried. Jackson comes over with the double. To end the run. And it's laid in by Mudiay. Mudiay's got 5 now.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Jackson dishes to Harden. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling off to a...
I mean, just beautiful.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Lee picks to Mudiay. Back to Lee. Fires from the corner. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's Harden, and the shot is good.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Pass to Fareed. Mudiay with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
Here's Garrison. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Yeah, it's really plain as pound cake. They're the better team. I mean, they'll look to prove it again here tonight.
In a moment now to see nice three-point percentage numbers on this list. A look at the leaderboard showing us the most accurate three-point shooting two men in the league. You look at Lee, he's absolutely deadly from outside.
And, you know, two guard is where we traditionally find the best shooters in our league, and he's no exception to that rule. I mean, look at the success he's having from three-point range.
And, Greg, the key to that success for me is his constant movement without the ball. I mean, he works extremely hard to create and find the space he needs to get his shot off.
Rockets leading by 7. Harden outside. Back to Jackson. In the corner. Harden. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
No one near Mudiay as he lets it go. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 6. There's a screen by Motiejunas. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson passes to Harden. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Harden's got 9.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points easily. They have got to do better.
And Fareed kicks to Mudiay. Sinks the three-pointer. Mudiay's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nuggets.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Down low. Leaves the dishes to Hill. Again, the Rockets score.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
And Fareed kicks to Mudiay. No good from outside. Rockets leading by 9. Harden right side. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen. A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch. That's painful.
Here's Mudiay. Off target with his 3.
You can't get in a much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Jackson kicks to Ariza. There's the 3. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 8th assist here tonight. The Nuggets trail by 14. Pass to Lee. Here's Garrison. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Jackson. On the days when he gets going, he can be a huge contributor, and Coach is obviously hoping this is going to be one of those days. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thank you, Doris. Moutier pass to Hoffman. And again, Denver no good.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
The pass to Brewer. Jackson kicks to Ariza. Outside Jackson. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Brewer. Moutier with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Feeds it to Hickson. Denver passing it around. Tries to snap the cold streak. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Martin's got his first bucket in this one. Jackson is doubled to the middle. Here's Ariza. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
Shot off the pick. And that one goes long.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Jackson kicks to Brewer. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Brewer's got his first 3 points of the game. The Nuggets trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Barton, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Barton's got 5 now.
Yeah, gutsy shot to come right back at him with the 3 of his own.
Well, we've seen it before. He doesn't have any problem trading shots with anybody.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
He was all alone on that one. Barton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Rockets leading by 17. Jackson dishes to Capella. Here's Jackson. 8 points for him. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
The Nuggets trail by 19. And here's Moutier. 10 points for him. Gibson with the screen on Lawson. Shot on the wing, and it would have counted it. And Rockets head coach Kevin McHale spent some time with us in the broadcast booth, but he said it just...
When you don't have a dog...
That's an interesting perspective on competitiveness and what happens when you're no longer in the thick of it, especially, Clark, when you're as physical a player as McHale was.
Yeah, you know, I certainly understand where he's coming from. I mean, I'm living it in many ways, but for me, it's about the love of the game and sharing that with so many other people who love the same things I do, whether they ever played or not. There's some common ground even outside of the competitive court.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
Jackson, he's in at the point. Moniunas out there with Decker. Then it's Harden, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Moutier. Drills the three-pointer. Moutier's got 13.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Motiejunas has the open look. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Here's Harden. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 15.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers, and theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
To the inside. It's rebounded by Houston. Jackson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Decker passes to Jackson. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. For Houston, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
And the Rockets making a change here. Hill's checked in. Fareed's checked in for Denver.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
And the Rockets making a change here. Harris is checked in. Nuggets have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Gibson the screen. Over in the corner, Lee. They need this. Rockets with the rebound. Gibson with the steal. Now Lee, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. A 3-ball, and the shot is good. Lee's got 7 points here in this quarter.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Ariza has the open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Lee kicks to Barton. And again, Denver with the triple.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Jackson drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Rebounded by Jackson.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And Hickson now atop the key. Pass to Hoffman. The shot is off, and the Rockets take it the other way. Outside for Lawson. Jackson against Lee. Jackson dishes to Capella. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Lets it go from deep. That's good. He's got 5. Lawson. The shot will not go. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Houston on top, running away with it. And a chance now to send your...
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expect that they might. But at the same time, we're going to have an answer for that because the rest of...
All right, guys. Great first half. Home fans are loving it. Still want to go over a couple of things, though. You guys came to play today. What a job.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Complete domination. What a game for Jackson. He has 9 rebounds and 14 assists, as we've seen. He's really opened up things for his passing by having so much success from the three-point line.
A double threat, really, in a big way today.
So on the floor for Denver, Faried and Nurkic in the middle. Lee out there with Moutier on the wing. Harden. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 20 points for James Harden.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors delivered quite a performance. He finished with 36 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Moutier kicks to Faried. Dishes it to Moutier. And a wide-open look for Lee. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Gets a very good look and converts. Lee's got 9.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Riza takes it off the glass.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Denver's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. The dish now to Faried. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds now.
This offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Moutier passes to Faried. Now here's Moutier, guarded by Jackson. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Going against Harden has been a big issue for them. He has 23 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Deckers checked in for Trevor Ariza. Moutier dishes to Faried. Denver passing it around. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Rockets have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Jackson kicks to Hill. Jackson with it. Now defended by Moutier. Back to Jackson. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
The feed to Lee. And Fareed has it in the corner. Here's Moutier. Rebounded by Jackson.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Right wing.
The ball. Stick it too much.
Decker kicks to Jackson. Can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. That's tipped. To the inside. Monty Ennis passes to Decker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Here's Moutier. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Moutier's got 18 points in the game.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Here's Garrison. It's rebounded by Houston. Monty Ennis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.